Okay, hey, we're back. Colin and Philippa, we're back in Night in the Woods.
We're back in Possum Spring.
Back on our bullshit.
Every game is bullshit.
I just got an achievement for starting the game back up. Cause I'm just that cool.
What kind of achievement was it?
It said echoes. Okay. As usual, there's things to say. Morning at the pickaxe if you're in Towny Center today.
Good old Towny Center.
I don't even know why I'm saying this. You're in Towny Center every day. Anyway, see you later. Hey, I could just leave and go back to sleep, I think.
Probably.
Not sure.
I mean...
Not sure. What did we do last, by the way? I think we went to the graveyard.
Yes, I think we did.
We did that.
And
Might be a bit of a
jumped
short
on
stream because we're
coffin.
starting late, but... Yes, we jumped on a coffin. We definitely jumped on a coffin.
Yes.
Hey, dude. I think old Snalkin.
It's knocking.
Come save me from boredom supreme. Also, he had an extra E in boredom. Sincerely, Gregory. I always find it weird when people spell Greg with free G's. Like, why? Are they paying you by the G here?
Could be. I mean, what else are they paying him for?
Away message. Planets are to be pitied, as they cannot know how big and cool they are. Dr. Kathy Conklin, National Astronomy Agency.
Hello, Sharkle.
Yeah, I know you like the sharkle. Alright, let's piss on off. And by piss on off, I mean do the normal things we do.
Indeed, they are important things.
Hiccups. Where you got shop right now? Bird. I kinda get you now.
Bird.
Fucking hiccups. Oh, like trapped and shit. I should let you out. You're not gonna though. Nah. Motherfucking hiccups right when I start to fucking stream. I can see you doing that and hear it. Philippa was trying to spook me, but she sucks at it.
Well, I could always do the thing, Daniel.
Just do the thing.
Hey, Daniel, I hear you've got hiccups.
Yes, I have hiccups, Philippa.
Hey, Daniel. Prove it.
Fuck! It didn't work!
It's because you're on
Technical
stream.
difficulties, folks. Give me a second, I'm gonna get a drink. Philippa, hold down the fort for a second.
Hello, people. It is me, the Philippa, who sits in the corner and makes silly noises often and teases Daniel uproariously. Also, did you notice in the corner of the screen there's like tape on the wallpaper?
No, I didn't notice that.
Yeah?
I'm sure May was to blame for that.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was hinting at.
As usual, we have to walk up to our mother and then walk back and then sit on the countertop.
Yep.
Honey, you okay? Mornings are tough right now. Are you pregnant? That is a hilarious question. No! Oh, honey, is that why you came home? No, not at all! Sweetie, you can tell me. I've been there. Oh, God. Despite nature's intentions, God came through and blessed us with you. Awesome. Nice to know your entire life was an accident. No offense to anyone whose entire life was an accident. You're a miracle, baby. That's me, a miracle. In our family, we called them surprise babies. One of my answers. After all the miscarriages, we'd given up hope. And then there you were. And here I am now. So if you're pregnant, I'm not pregnant. I was not in a situation where pregnancy happens. Okay. I just want you to know that you can always come to us with this. Okay, noted. Can we talk about anything else?
And you know
Sure.
she's gonna go, so you're sure?
You know, if you did have a baby... Okay! I'm out! Okay, sweetie. I'm sorry, I get excited about grandbabies. It's fine. We're back later.
Yeah, my mom
Love
has
you.
had to,
Love you too.
has to live with the reality she is not getting grandbabies.
Your parents love grandbabies because, like, it's like having another baby. You get all the perks, except you don't have to do any of the unpleasant shit.
Except if you agree to look after the baby.
Yeah,
Which some do. And
a
props to
cunning
them.
grandparent will avoid this. If it was a boy, you could name him Calvin. Oh god, Mom. If it was a girl, you could name her Trash Baby? Cordelia. Oh man, anyone who watches Angel is probably going to laugh at that.
Yep.
Why don't I just have the baby and hand it to you? Ooh. Okay, bye, I'm leaving.
This is the correct response to that.
I'm surprised there was more dialogue after the first bit, to be frank.
Yep. Ugh. Basically, any woman ever has had that conversation at some
I'm
point
sure.
with their mom.
I'm glad that I set an incredibly low bar for my parents, and that my older brother already had kids, so, you know...
Pressure's off.
Yeah, pressure's off. My parents, like, honestly, the less people expect of me, the better off they are.
Perfect.
Exactly. That's the trick to dealing with me. Just expect nothing of value, and you won't be disappointed.
Ever.
Well, I didn't say that much. I might disappoint you.
Ever.
Sometimes.
Okay. As long as we've got us a baseline. Ah.
Look, I can't guarantee that I'll do nothing of value at all times. Sometimes I'll do things of negative value.
Good.
But
I think.
I try to avoid that.
Why would you ever try and avoid negative value, Daniel?
That would be doing things that are worse than nothing.
True.
Which does happen with me. I'm trying to pin down the right frequency to say, let's just say it happens.
I am suspicious of this happening.
I should jump up here, shouldn't I? It's always the right move to jump up here.
Yes. And you remembered the right place to do it this time. It didn't even have to prompt you.
Yeah, I remember because I've been away so long.
Oh, your memory is weird.
Yeah, it is. Mostly non-existent.
I like to freak out one of my old co-workers by going up behind him when I come into the store and, like, quoting produce numbers at him. It's both hilarious and disturbing how many of those I remember. Especially for the obscure ones.
Wait, is this how I normally get to this guy's house?
Yes.
Okay. Sup, Mr. Barrow?
Do you remember what you'll be doing
Mr.
today?
Chazikov, I'll be burning my eyeballs.
Yes.
You look a bit worse for wear today, mate.
Oh.
Oh, I'm fine. I made it up here, didn't I? Watch yourself lest you fall. Will do. Here to see some stars. You know it.
Gotta get those
Come have a look.
stars in.
And 3, 2, 1. Ah, my eyes.
You think you
She
wanna
doesn't even
live-
comment on it anymore.
She just does it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're getting close. Is it here? It is here. Think I got one? Let us see. Oh, this guy's got a flag. Cole, the Mountaineer. Cole. Knew a guy named Cole once. That's close. It is. So what's up with this guy? Cole was from a flat land. This Midwest? Whatever the Midwest of wherever he was from was. Every place has a Midwest. Not true. We don't have one here. This is true. He dreamed of mountains and devoted his life to climbing them. Because his hometown was flat? Isn't this a common instinct? To seek that which is unlike where one grows up? Yeah, that is true.
Most people try and avoid their hometowns like the fucking plagues they are.
I mean, people go to the city a lot. Like, they move there because it's got stuff, and there's more people like them, maybe. Yeah, that's the reason I'm sticking around the city. Sucks, though. Not just everyone can up and leave. When I left my country, I felt the same thing, but I have not regretted it. You like Possum Springs? It is beautiful in ways perhaps invisible to those who have seen it every day of their lives. Nuclear whistles. So what happened to Cole? He returned home and complained that the sky felt heavy. He had been up to the clouds, and now they rested hard upon him. It's a really specific complaint. When one leaves a place, one brings something back when one returns. One. Alright. We got this dude over there, and then we got Don't Tread on Me Snake, and we got the Headless Butcher there. I can't remember any of these stories.
The snake tried to eat a village and then got shot a lot. She was a freedom fighter.
Yeah.
Up. It's up.
That's not gonna do it.
Yep. You got it?
Gotcha! Ooh, which one is this?
It's got a lantern. At least I think it's a lantern.
I think it is, although it looked like a garden, like,
Firing?
water...
Oh, a watering can.
pot? Yeah. Ednir Astria. You know this one? Yes, I know this one. It's a common story. How Adina journeyed to the frozen lake, and how she traveled unknown faraway lands. I was very into Adina's stories when I was a kid. So you must know what became of her. Yeah. How she, in her quest, turned her back on the sky, and journeyed down into the earth, where her stars were no longer over her head. And how she was never seen again? Yeah, whatever. Isn't that not a sad ending? Yeah, I mean, she probably died. Not disappearing isn't the same as dying. Yeah, I mean, she probably died. She lived well. She did many amazing things. Excuse me, guys. It is not sad to die, having done so much. I guess. Still sucks, dying. It is a shame. Oof, that's all for the day. That was nice.
I bet it was.
Pretty sweet. The stars, I mean. I am in agreement. Oh, we got a thing.
Got a
Cool.
thing telling you
Call
about
it
them,
in.
because you can get them in every journal. Careful of invisible falling distance.
Oh, yeah, fucking invisible falling distance.
You're welcome.
But yeah, she's right about sucks to be dying. People say that you get, like, ready for it when you're older, but I can't see that happening to me. Then again, I didn't do a lot of things people said would happen when you got older, so...
Or get more mature.
I mean, among other things.
Oh, I'm horrible.
Porch Man, let's see, what do you got to say today, Porch Man? Bad weather coming soon. Feel it in my bones. Yeah, fair enough. And let's talk to what's her name? Hey May, you alright? Yeah, I guess. Why? You look like you went for the dryer. In the wrong setting. Haha, yeah. Long week is all. You want to hear a poem? Cheer you up? Nah, maybe another time. Sure. Life goes on. Feels so long. But I report, life too short. Haha. Here's another happy one. Life is great, but life is hard. Let's grill hot dogs in the backyard. Thank you, Selma's. Selma's, that was her name. They cheer you up? They did. Yay! Ooh, it's dismal. Chazkov's up there again. You ever, like, drop that telescope? Oh no, he'd cry his eyes out. He loves that thing more than his kid. He has a kid? Yeah, name's Colin. Visits every once in a while. He is hot as hell. You talk to him? Nah. Works at some university research place. He's not interested in this. Selmas.
Oh, Selmas.
Eh.
You're gorgeous, Selmas.
Well, I mean, as far as, like, cutesy anthropomorphic bears go, I guess. It's kind of hard for me to judge.
She's adorable.
I mean, aren't all cutesy anthropomorphic bears?
Some of them are just hard.
Okay, if you say so, Philippa. We learned a new thing about Philippa today. I do karaoke at Miller's, but but only like twice a week. Should be every night. Okay, that's fair enough.
Karaoke is pretty cool.
Yeah, who doesn't love a good karaoke?
And he doesn't yell at the squirrel that runs across his porch, just the you.
Well, I guess the squirrel's just a dumb animal, whereas I'm a cat.
Cannot tell it burn.
Up we go to the churchyard. How your mother ends up beating you here every day, I don't know. Does she drive?
Possibly.
What a waste of a car.
Well, it's America.
Yeah. Can't spell America without Americar, am I right? Damn straight.
Either that or she uses a shortcut.
Okay, maybe she uses the shortcut. But she'll never tell her daughter, except on her deathbed. And then her daughter will be like, this is worthless to me now. There we go, Bruce. Hey, can you do me a favor? Sure. Can you tell Pastor Kate something for me? Sure. I mean, she's only, like, just over there. But don't tell her this till tomorrow.
Oh dear.
Can you do that? Sure. Tell her I said thank you. And I'm sorry I caused her trouble. But I'm not worth throwing away her job. Jeez, she was in trouble losing, like, her job over this shit? Really?
Well, it was more likely the council was like, is she fit to be our pastor if she's trying to put all these homeless people in the church?
Yeah, what would Jesus say about that?
Yep.
She's the pastor after all. Folks need her. Why am I telling her this? Are you leaving? Yep. Gonna hop a train tonight. Headed east. Where will you go? I'm going home.
Aww.
Wow, really? Never gonna touch a bottle again. Never gonna lift a hand to no man again. Sit on my daughter's front porch. Watch my grandbabies play in the yard. Everyone says grandbabies. They'll all be there. Gonna get off that train. The kids are gonna be there. Gonna have a sign made. Nothing fancy. Poster board and markers. Welcome home, Dad.
How will they know you're
I'll be
coming
home.
home?
I think he's just telling a story.
Ah.
That sounds great, Bruce. Yep. Thanks for talking to me. It was nice to get to know you. You too, Bruce. Gonna miss you. We'll all meet again. I hope so. Hope's important. It's the last thing you got. You take care of yourself. You too, May. I'll be fine, you know. I'm an old hand at this. Maybe older than I should have ever got to.
Oof.
But I'll be fine. See you around, Bruce. Goodbye, May.
Well, at least he's going home to his family, though. Even if he is lying about them waiting for him.
I think you might be lying about the whole thing. Like, he's saying this to make May not feel bad, but I get the feeling that he either can't or won't be going home. He'll just be moving on.
Aww.
Somewhere where he won't be bothering people. Yeah, it's real sad. He's homeless.
Yeah. That's basically a bunch of douchebags keeping him out of having, a place to sleep for the winter.
Basically. Unfortunately, that's how shit be sometimes. Slash a lot of the times. Let's talk to yo mama. Hey, hon. Are you still having headaches? Yeah, but being out and about helps. Fresh air. Thanks for visiting me here, hon. Brightens my day.
Aww.
Feels weird being here today. Like, there's so much empty space. Come on Sunday. It's full in? I bet it is. Sorry you have to work because we have money problems. Man, I've always had a job. This is just another one. Gotta get back to work, sweetie. See you, mamas. See you, daughters.
Aww.
Yeah, daughters is actually like an old-timey last name. They stopped doing them because, patrilinear last names and shit. But it used to be you'd just be like known as whomever's like son or whomever's daughter, which gets shortened to daughter. So if you do see anyone with daughter as their last name, well, I guess their ancestor was pretty progressive to take their mother's name.
If that or they were a bastard.
Oh, maybe.
That happens.
Because there will be children here. This is a historic church. It's half empty. It's your job to fix, not ours. The population drain in this region, you have to know this place will never be full again. We have the space, and we have the people who need space. We have resources, and we have poverty. And not in some far-off place or some big city. Right here, right across the street. Katie, it's our number one job right now to bring business into town. Businesses mean jobs, and jobs means people. We have to do what we can to get the attention of the market. And having a half-dead church stacked full of bombs...
Oh.
Thanks for your time. We'll see you for the vote tomorrow night. Thank you, Kate. You have a good heart, Kate. Thank you all for coming.
I wonder how often she wants to punch a bitch.
Oh, she can't do that. She's a priest.
Oh, that won't stop her wanting to.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, almost always can't punch people when you're a priest. So there's no way to tell. Ugh, stressful day. Some days you need grace more than others. Was this all about Bruce? It was, is, whatever. It's out of our hands now. But there are better hands than mine. Anyway, how are you, May?
It's a good sound.
Sounds serious, I guess. So, like, things have been rough lately. I can see that. What seems to be the trouble? I think I met God. What? It was a dream. I don't think it was a dream. We'll say it's a dream. I don't know if that means we think that, but...
Yeah.
That's the way you tell people that they don't think you're cuckoo bananas. But God talks to us that way, right? Sure. Can you tell me about it? It was in this desert. It was like at the shore. I think it was like the shore?
I mean, it
Of
felt
this
more
giant
shore-like.
black ocean. I could see, like, forever into the sky. And below it was just sand. As far as I could see. I was wandering through it, but I was, like, drawn to something. And it came up over this... What do you call a hill made out of sand? It's a dune. A dune. Yeah, a dune. And there was God. Sitting there. Up on another hill. Or dune. Whatever. Just hanging out? Yeah. Seemed like they were really into just hanging out. Did they say anything? Yeah. They, like, didn't care. They were kind of a jerk. They, like, didn't care. They didn't care if you were there? No, I mean, they didn't care. In general. They went on and on about how annoyed they were. That people kept coming to them with questions. And annoyed that anyone thought they were God to begin with. Well, I don't think that was God then. Why? If something tells you it isn't God, you should probably believe it.
I mean, it's a pretty good belief. Not believing
Yeah.
things that tell you they're not God.
It's probably just a Ghostbuster. No,
As
what
you
I
say
mean
that, I'm
is
throwing a bunch of ghosts into my thing.
yeah, busting makes me feel good. The thing we call God isn't God. It's just a thing. And it doesn't care. I kept talking about how nothing matters. This giant hole. I'm talking about the giant hole. In the center of everything. Growing. It sounds very lonely. Have you been feeling lonely lately? Yes. No. I'm gonna go for yes. Let's open up to this pasta.
Who cares about us and wants us to be happy?
I had this problem when I was in high school, and I did something really bad. You probably heard about it. Your mom has mentioned it. Yeah, I figured. Well, since then, there's this deep down loneliness. Been there for years. Since, well, just been a long time. I've been there. I mean, I'm there all the time. I think that's where, if we open ourselves up, God can enter our lives most effectively. I guess. I don't think I believe in God anymore. I'm gonna say I guess, just to be polite here. Sometimes that's the best you've got. Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like that's maybe not a good enough answer for you. Is that a good enough answer for anyone? Faith is a process. You have to keep getting up and choosing to go on. Do you really think there's a God? It's a really rude thing to ask someone who's like a priest of some kind, by the way. I mean...
Though Pastor K seems pretty cool about it.
Yeah. Like, literally, someone up there listening? Is that something you completely believe? I don't know. Oh, great, you got one of them agnostic priests.
Apparently they make really good priests, though.
On my best days, I think I do. But there are times where I don't. But you stand up there every Sunday and tell people you do. Even you're not sure? It's your job to believe. Well, I think it's more my job to serve others. But you're lying to people. How? You stand up there and tell people to believe in something you don't 100% believe in yourself. Maybe you're right, May. And maybe I should get up there every week and give some sort of tally of how much I believe that week. But who would that help? You're a pastor. And you can't tell me whether or not God is up there. Whether anyone is watching. Anyone who gives a shit. No, but then what is the point of you? That is also a rude question to ask anyone. I have to go. Okay.
You have offended the pretty unoffendable pastor.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Most people don't like being asked what their purpose is. Even if it is to pass the butter. Yeah, shortcut by jumping. And up we go!
That sounds like music, but we're not in a dream.
Look, you know there are musicians around here, right?
Yep. They just sound like the dream musicians.
Well, maybe they are in a way.
Mm.
Who knows, man? Everything's a fucking metaphor if you look at it too hard.
And if you can't see anything when you look at it too hard, you may have gone blind.
Yeah. Or you're just bad at English. I don't know. Anything in here today, or just more rat babies? More rat babies. Boy, I had way more time to do this than I thought I did.
Well, yeah, as I think I said at the time, it doesn't want to punish you for not being able to do everything at once. Except for some things. Some things you get punished for not doing immediately.
I mean, I guess this isn't exactly like the most replay game.
Mm-hmm.
I fucked up. Knew it as soon as I did it.
Hee, the rats are on the ledge now!
Oh, that wasn't there before?
No, before they were only in the building.
Well, rat's got to spread its gross ratty legs and scavenge.
Look at him!
There we go. That is a little more generous than you'd think. And hey, look, it's this guy again. Still up here? I mean, I left and went to work and so forth since we met. Is that a fiddle? Wait, I think the more pertinent question is, where the fuck do you work? That you're hanging around here during the day, and then you work, and you come back here during the day.
Well, it depends. Like, she mentioned it being empty for a day, so it could be like a Saturday or something.
Oh yeah. It's a violin.
And we've only seen him for like the past day or so.
It's like the same thing, right? It's a violin, I assure you. I just met someone else playing by themselves. Really? Yeah, across town in the abandoned building by the Click-Clack. They had one of those big saxophones. Just thought it was an interesting coincidence. Small town. Yeah, pigeons. If a cat can't take joy from chasing pigeons, then I don't know what kind of world we're in. Hey kid, what you up to? Hey doll, nothing. Sounds good. Just gonna go down to the tracks. Did you want to come? Sounds good actually. Yeah, sure. Oh good, good, good. Let's go. Totally let's.
Hanging on the tracks.
My friend Casey used to come out here and smoke. I used to smoke when I was younger. I'm allergic. Oh, really? Okay, it was once. I was younger, though. I was 12. Good age to quit. I could vape. You could vape. Kids don't vape. Have you seen those damn, like, anti-vape ads in the theaters?
No, I
There's
haven't.
anti-vape ads in the theaters now. I think that people are, like, taking up vaping and then moving on to cigarettes, which is the dumbest direction to go.
And, yeah, it bothers me that people think that that's still an okay thing to do, to, like, force your habit on other people when they can't escape it, when it's clearly a scented habit.
Well, it is pretty stupid, yeah. Pretty rude. I'm not gonna vape. Probably a good idea. So do you remember the thing we squished on the tracks last time? Yeah. What were we doing? Gonna make it flatter? Kinda, but no, you'll see. I'm gonna pick a new thing to squish them with. Alright then. You know what we don't have around here? A taco place. Serial killers that you know of. Oh yeah, I mean, I'd vote for us to get a taco place first, but yeah, we never got around to getting our own serial killer. You ever think about murdering someone? Like, okay, so a few longest nights ago, I went to Bright Harbor with my aunt and cousin. We went on the subway, and like there's no railing there above the tracks. And I had this sudden urge to like shove someone up. Oh, that's not like planning to murder someone. That's just what they call intrusive thoughts. And it happens all the time. I can't like walk past a kid who's like half my height without thinking, you should just totally drop kick that kid.
I wonder what it is though. Like, why is your brain an asshole?
I don't know, your brain is probably just cottoning on to the fact that you totally could do that and it would have a big effect on the world. But then you're like, but that would be a bad effect on the world, so you don't do it.
And your brain's like, but it would be totally sweet.
Yeah, but no. It was weird, and I felt guilty about it for a long time. But like, I didn't actually do it, so... I mean, is that normal? I think that's pretty normal. I guess you actually did try to kill someone. That was different. No, I didn't. That was different. How? That was, like, not planned. And I wasn't trying to kill him. It was just a thing that happened. So yeah. It wasn't like my first step on the way to serial killerdom. Sorry. I was gonna say, about time that some trains went by. Unless they're all off for the weekend, I don't know. It's cool. You know what I like? Tacos. Pictures of the meteor that killed the dinosaurs. There were dinosaurs, where the dinosaurs were watching it in the sky. Oh yeah. It's like every single picture of that meteor. Yeah. Weird. Wonder if they knew. They didn't. Also, it may or may not have been the meteor's fault. It's probably like some massive global climate change and volcanoes and shit. The meteor just made things worse. The meteor just accelerated things, so the dinosaurs probably couldn't adapt to it as well as maybe they could have otherwise. Or at least that is my understanding of the current scientific belief of the KT boundary. Okay. Let's see what we got. Yay! Oh god, your little dudes are... It like hurts my soul. It speaks. The art speaks me. It calls my name. That was cool. Yeah, it was. I gotta get going. Things are like hectic right now. Oh, what's up? Jeez. Just like, be careful, okay? How so? Like, go home at dark. There's some bad stuff going on. Like what?
Like serial killers?
God, I don't even know where to start. Just like, be careful. This is really bad, vague advice. You should probably just tell her exactly what's happening. Alright. Thanks for the warning. About whatever you're warning me about. Don't mention it. I don't think she could.
Yeah, I agree. You should give them, like, actual...
Laters.
Don't just tell people to be careful if you know something serious is going on.
Yeah, I mean, I know it sounds cool, but, like, vague warnings never work in real life. People just ignore you because you can't actually give them a good reason to do what you're saying.
I mean, if you went to somebody, hey, somebody has been attacked in this area recently, that's much more pressing and pertinent than, oh, something might happen.
Yeah, basically.